I wish I were born Chinese.
From the moment the curtain went up, Brent Belnap could tell he wasn't just in for a performance of music and dance.
I loved the portrayal, the showing of classical Chinese culture, music, dance, art, history, legends, stories, values. It was the best part of China, of Chinese culture.
Mr. Belnap was describing Shen Yun Performing Arts, a classical Chinese dance and music company that performed at the Eccles Theater in Salt Lake City, Utah on March 16th.
It was inspiring. I was touched. Well, the music was beautiful. The stories were inspiring. I have some appreciation of Chinese culture and history because I did live in Taiwan for a little while, and I've been to Mainland China. And I also am very interested in issues of freedom of conscience and belief and practice.
Chinese history is filled with legends of people becoming deities by following the Tao, a process called self-cultivation. In about 500 BC, Chinese sage Lao Tzu, the founder of Taoism, wrote the Tao Te Ching to help people refine their moral character and to reach the realm of deities.
Everybody wants to return to heaven. Everybody wants to be good. Everybody wants to improve and progress and have compassion and tolerance and virtue. And I think those principles were very well demonstrated tonight.
I'm a believer, and I believe that God is in his heaven and we are his children here on earth. And the performances and the dialogue tonight seem to reinforce that belief.
Mr. Farnsworth teaches courses ranging from American heritage to modern history of East Asia to international relations.
It was something new from China because since the communists took over there on October 1st, 1949, there hasn't been much come out of China that's been spiritual. And we were glad to see that something spiritual is out of China, or at least out of New York City.
According to the Shen Yun website, Shen Yun's artists practice Falun Gong, or Falun Dafa, a meditation and Qigong practice that has teachings of self-improvement. This, they say, is what makes their company able to truly spread traditional Chinese culture, a culture that Chinese believed was given to them by the divine.
It radiated their faces, their hearts. You can see that they're sincere. Religious person, myself personally. And so when I see, and I'm not in competition with anyone, everybody should be this way, I think. And I could feel that in the Shen Yun performers, that they are sincere, good.
If man will worship God, God in turn will help mankind. Shen Yun demonstrated that tonight. People who see it will give it some thought. They'll give it some thought, they'll reflect on it, and especially if they come again and see it, that'll reinforce perhaps their newfound belief that maybe there is a God, and maybe we are his children, and maybe he created us, and maybe we ought to worship him and give him more of our time and energy.
NTD News, Salt Lake City, Utah.